top 10 most unusual supercars ever created. These rides broke the mold, rewrote the rulebook, and made car lovers everywhere do a double take. Forget the Ferraris. These are the misfits of the supercar world. Supercars are supposed to be sleek, fast, and sexy, right? But sometimes they go off script, way off. We're talking about the weird ones, the daring ones, the what were they smoking when they designed this ones. This is a tribute to the wildest, strangest, most unusual supercars ever created. Not necessarily the fastest, not always the prettiest, but without question, the most unforgettable. Each of these mechanical unicorns dared to be different, and while not all of them succeeded commercially, they definitely earned a spot in the Weird Car History Hall of Fame. So buckle up and prepare for liftoff as we count down the top 10 most unusual supercars ever created, from number 10 to the absolute weirdest number 1. Number 10. Eden Green Z-Clat, 2018, the Art Deco time machine. Imagine Bruce Wayne crashed a Gatsby party in 1930. This is what he'd drive home in. The Eden Green Z-Clat is a modern supercar, dressed in a tuxedo from another era, country, UK. Engine, 6.2-litre V8, borrowed from a Corvette C7. 0 to 60 miles per hour, around 3.8 seconds, looks like. A Rolls-Royce Phantom and a Bugatti Type 57 had a baby. Behind the long hood and retro bodywork lies a Corvette Grand Sport, but Eden Green didn't care about aerodynamics or trends. They wanted style. And style they delivered. It's elegant, unusual, and weirdly wonderful. You're not just driving a car, you're driving through time. Uniqueness. Rating 6 out of 10. Looks like a prop from a vintage sci-fi film. Number 9. BMW Nazca M12, 1991. The space coupe nobody ordered. Yes, 1991. And yes, this is still more futuristic than half the cars on the road today. Country, Germany. Designer, It'll Design by Giorgetto Giugiaro. Engine, 5.0-litre V12. Doors, gullwing and butterfly. Because why not? The Nazca M12 looked like it was smuggled off the set of a 90s Jetsons reboot. It had a bubble canopy, race-inspired design, and a vibe that said, I know what cars will look like in the year 2099. Sadly, it never made it into production, but it still stands as one of BMW's boldest what-if moments. Uniqueness, rating, 7 out of 10. You'll stare and stare again, wondering how this didn't become Batman's ride. Number 8. Panther 6, 1977. Yes, it had 6 wheels. Because 4 wheels are too mainstream. Country, UK. Engine, 8.2-litre. Cadillac V8 with twin turbos. Wheels, 6. Yes, seriously. 4 in the front, 2 in the back. Top speed, claimed 200 miles per hour. Only 2 ever made. The Panther 6 looked like James Bond crashed into a Formula 1 car, and someone decided, let's add 2 more tires to the front and a phone in the dashboard. It had a full luxury interior, including a TV and telephone. Because obviously, when you're cruising at 200 miles per hour, you really need to take calls from mum. Uniqueness, rating 8 out of 10. An absurd engineering experiment that makes you smile. Number 7. W Motors, Lykan Hypersport, 2013. The diamond-encrusted meme car. You probably remember this from Fast and Furious 7. Yup, that car Vin Diesel drove out of a skyscraper. Country, Lebanon, UAE. Engine, 3.7-litre. Twin-turbo flat-6, Porsche-based. Price, $3.4 million. Fun fact, it had headlights with actual diamonds in them. Yes, diamonds. And a 3D holographic infotainment display. It's like if a car was designed by a 12-year-old billionaire with a Roblox addiction. But it works. It's rare, it's ridiculous, and it screams wealth louder than your favorite crypto bro. Uniqueness rating 9 out of 10. When extra becomes a lifestyle. Number 6, Yamaha OX 9911, 1992. The Formula One road rocket. Take one part Formula One car, one part spaceship, and one part fever dream. Country, Japan. Engine, 3.5-liter V12 from Yamaha's F1 team. Design, tandem seating, like a fighter jet, under a canopy. Built, only 3 prototypes. This was Yamaha's bonkers attempt to build an F1 car for the road. It had a central cockpit, pop-up canopy, and seating for 2, behind one another. If Batman was an anime fan, this would be his Sunday ride. Why didn't it catch on? Probably because it was estimated to cost over $800,000. In 1992, ouch. Uniqueness. Rating, 9.5 out of 10. The weirdest, coolest thing Yamaha ever made, and they make pianos too. Number 5. Delage D12, 2020. The Renaissance hypercar. Delage? Never heard of it. Don't worry. They're back from the dead and swinging for the stars. Country? France. Engine, 7.6-liter naturally aspirated V12 plus electric motor equals 1,100 horsepower. Style, central seating, fighter jet vibes, and a giant rear wing. Goal, to be the closest thing to a Formula One car that's road legal. It's got a body like an alien manta ray and looks like it wants to eat a Bugatti for breakfast. Every inch screams exclusivity and track day testosterone. Uniqueness. Rating 10 out of 10. Who needs doors when you've got dreams? Number 4. Rinspeed Scuba, 2008. The James Bond submarine car. For real. Yes, this one goes underwater. Country, Switzerland. Based on Lotus Elise. Mode, car to boat to submarine. Speed, underwater, 3 kilometers per hour. Price, don't even ask. It's priceless weirdness. This isn't science fiction. The Rinspeed Scuba drives on land, floats on water, then submerges and drives underwater. The interior is waterproof, and you even breathe using scuba tanks. It's a real-life Bond fantasy, just without the lasers. Uniqueness rating, 10 out of 10. Utterly insane. Beautifully pointless. We love it. Number 3. Aston Martin Valkyrie, 2022. The road legal alien. If a spaceship married a Le Mans prototype, their child would be this. Country, UK. Engine, 6.5-liter Cosworth 5. 12 plus hybrid power total, 1,160 horsepower. Design, by Adrian Newey, Red Bull Racing's F1 mastermind. Looks like it belongs on Mars, not Earth. This car is so low and extreme, it looks like it's melting into the asphalt. And yet, it's road legal. Barely. It even has F1-style pushrod suspension, active aerodynamics, and a scream that'll make angels weep. Uniqueness rating, 10 out of 10. A track car that escaped to the streets. Number 2. Aspark Owl, 2019. The Japanese lightning bolt. Blink, and it's already halfway across the parking lot. Country, Japan. Engine, 4 electric motors, 1,984 horsepower. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 1.72 seconds. Yes, seriously. Top speed, 260 plus miles per hour. Vibe. If Tesla and Gundam had a love child. The Aspark Owl holds the title for one of the fastest accelerating cars in the world. It's all electric, almost entirely carbon fiber, and has a roofline so low you might mistake it for a scalpel. Only 50 units planned, because who else has $3 million and a craving for silence and violence? Uniqueness rating, 11 out of 10. It redefined what fast even means. Number 1. Vector W8, 1989 to 1993. America's wildest supercar fever dream. Welcome to the most unusual supercar ever made. Period. Country, USA. Engine, twin-turbo 6.0-liter V8. Performance, 625 plus horsepower, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. Looks like a spaceship made in a Miami drug dealer's garage. Production, just 17 cars. The Vector W8 was part science fiction, part vaporwave fever dream, and 100% madness. It had a fighter jet-style cockpit, crazy digital gauges, and enough angles to stab you just by looking at it. Built during the 80s supercar boom, it was loud, brash, fast, and totally unhinged. In other words, perfect. Uniqueness rating, 12 out of 10. America's loudest, weirdest, rarest supercar. A beautiful disaster. Long live the weirdos. Let's face it, the world needs weirder, more risk, more ridiculous ideas that make people raise their eyebrows and whisper, "Is that even legal?" These cars didn't just aim for speed, they aimed for legend. And whether they succeeded or flopped, they all deserve our respect for daring to be different. So here's to the unusual, the experimental, the extra, the eccentric. They may not be practical, they may not be popular, but they'll always be remembered. Did your jaw drop? Did you laugh? Did you Google, "Can I buy a submarine car?" Then go ahead. Share this list with a fellow car lover, comment your favorite weird supercar ever, and subscribe for more deep dives into the machines that make our hearts race and our brains go, huh. Because in a world full of ordinary cars, being unusual is the ultimate superpower.